Representative Madison Cawthorn back in the headlines. CMPD citing the congressman for bringing a loaded gun to Charlotte Douglas Airport today. The department says it was citing rather than arresting, and it was doing so because it's standard procedure for this type of offense.
But we know this isn't the first time the lawmaker has had issues with airport regulations. WCNC Charlotte's Austin Walker joins us live from Charlotte Douglas. Austin, what have you learned about this latest case?
Hey guys, there are definitely some do's and don'ts when going through TSA lines and what you can bring onto your aircraft. Now, packing your own bag, like right here, there are definitely some confusing topics. Now, this includes how big of a, shampoo bottle you can bring, or if you can bring aerosol cans. But one of the big things that's a no-go is definitely weapons. Now, we're talking about a loaded handgun. That is exactly what Madison Cawthorn tried to bring through earlier today. When TSA discovered a loaded gun in Congressman Madison Cawthorn's bag, CMPD says Cawthorn owned up to having the firearm and cooperated with the police. But this is not the first time the lawmaker has had issues with airport regulations. February 2021, Cawthorn at the Asheville Regional Airport attempted to bring a gun through a security checkpoint.
Is the law a little bit gray right now? In my mind, it is.
We've seen multiple offenses with this individual, so why wouldn't they have arrested him now for this occurrence?
As an overlay, I think anytime you have a weapons charge, that's serious. In their reports here, they exercised discretion, said that there wasn't an outstanding felony.
But Charlotte attorney Bill Powers says it also comes down to city versus state code.
This is a rarity. I don't get this level of weird, coexistence between state and city ordinance laws. Normally, it's pretty crystal clear. If you brought a weapon in a courthouse, I know a couple things. You're going to get arrested, and you're going to have a long-term substantive effect if you're convicted.
He also says this violation could have the potential to revoke other rights.
Again, this falls in a little bit of a muddied area, though, is would this, what's the substantive effect? Would it affect your ability to carry a gun in the future or get a concealed carry permit? And that's a little more unclear.
Back at the airport, Mark Howell with the TSA says local law enforcement also has leeway, writing it's up to, quote, the disposition of the passenger and the firearm. He says fines are also possible. The maximum penalty, $13,900. CMPD also says they typically will not arrest that individual unless there are felony charges that are related or if there are extenuating circumstances. In Charlotte tonight, Austin Walker, WCNC Charlotte.